welcome back to a nail-biting final of the Gadget Show versus Professional Challenge.
A challenge in which we are, sadly, 2-1 down.
So I guess it falls to me, doesn't it, to carry the pride of the Gadget Show into our fourth and final challenge, which sees me going up against a shooting star, OK, someone who is the youngest to win senior gold in her sport.
Yes, a shooting challenge, in which I'd be using a marksman training simulator that has been designed to improve the accuracy of both professional and amateur shooters.
He was lucky, wasn't he?
And I'd need all the help I could get. I'd be facing Amber Hill, youngest ever gold medalist at the Shooting World Cup in Mexico, and now one of Britain's brightest hopes for Olympic gold in Brazil 2016.
Oh, man!
17-year-old Amber specialises in skeet shooting.
God, this is so cool.
One of 3 competitive clay pigeon sports.
Are you shooting in front of the target or actually?
No, it's definitely not straight at it. It varies as you move around the target. So, say for example, on the one that comes over my head, I'll be shooting just underneath it. But here, I'll be shooting maybe a couple of foot in front.
Okay.
2!
Just the swagger of it. It's just like, yeah, pull.
Simple as that.
Chat, move on.
We'd be doing an Olympic skeet shooting round. This involves 25 clay discs being hurled in 1s and 2s from 2 fixed towers, while the shooter moves around to different positions trying to hit them.
Of course, the problem is that I'm already seeing a pattern to what Amber does. It's basically this. She doesn't miss. I don't quite know where I'm supposed to fit in with this challenge. Normally I'm against someone and there's a couple of % error, and that's where I, have my little ambitions set. She's like a robot. Boom, off it goes. 2, yeah.
She had 100% accuracy, 100%. I mean, that's absolutely extraordinary. OK, so I couldn't match Amber in real life, but at least I had some cutting-edge tech to help me in the virtual world.
This is a highly accurate shooting simulator based on a patented technology from Marksman Training Systems that unexpectedly doesn't use laser, which often this type of simulator uses.
Instead, it uses a video camera mounted on the gun's barrel and a gyroscope which measures its orientation. When the trigger is pulled, it records the point of impact as a circle, indicating the spread of shot pellets. You can then replay your shot to determine your accuracy.
The circle represents the gyroscopic data of my gun, the position of my gun. I'm tracking it, and just in the centre there is the point I shoot, and I just catch the edge of the clay, resulting in a successful shot. So it's a combination of the camera and the gyroscope that make this so accurate and so lifelike.
In addition, the ST2 simulator allows you to slow the speed of the skeets and provides on-screen crosshair sights to improve your accuracy.
I can actually begin the process of learning where to shoot, how to follow the target in flight, and then slowly speed it back up again to full speed. I shot him twice. You bride.
I was as ready as I'd ever be. It was now time for battle. But first I had to explain the rules to Amber.
You've got a total of 25 shots.
Yep, that's right.
You can take those shots from whatever position you like.
Okay.
Anything that flies, on the word pull, you've got to hit it.
I was releasing the skeets myself using a remote control. But Amber's concentration was so intense, nothing could faze her.
Pooh!
Those poor little flying discs never stood a chance.
So cool. Yeah. Bravo.
But then suddenly, at the halfway point, there was a glimmer of hope.
Pressure's getting to me.
Isn't it?
Amber was getting put off a little bit, but her accuracy was still off the scale. But I realised I couldn't rely on her making more mistakes.
All right, fair enough. Moving on.
Just teasing.
I needed a bit of gadget mischief to give me a fighting chance. You understand? I told Amber that she had to shoot 25 flying objects, but I hadn't said what they'd be. Angry Birds, both the clay and soft toy variety. Oh! She got used to the catapult, so I tried something more powerful. A fantastic t-shirt launcher.
Pooh! Oh, crap!
Into which I loaded t-shirts, tennis balls. Next, I had some flying rings, but Amber was quickly getting used to my tricks. A drone, fantastic drone, which lasted about 5 seconds until Amber blew it to smithereens.
Ah! Yeah.
I'd managed to limit her score to 19 out of 25, so I was at least in with a tiny chance when she joined me for my simulated shoot.
Cool.
Good start. That felt good, and there were more like it. I was on a roll.
Getting the hang of it now.
8 out of 10, Amber.
Not bad for a beginner.
But could I keep it up? No.
I knew when I got overconfident that it would lead to bad things.
The simulator matched a real-life shooting round by changing the direction of my next 5 skeets.
Gotta think Olympic, gotta think Olympic. I've got to get the psychology right.
I'd gone through a dodgy patch, but it wasn't over yet, and things swung back in my favour as I started picking up some direct hits.
Got it.
I'd achieved a very respectable 12 hits from 18 shots, but there was now no margin for error.
Pull.
Another hit, and the virtual crowd went wild. But then, disastrously, I completely lost my focus. Shot after shot just failed to hit the target. My hopes of a gadget victory slipped away, and I finished with 15 out of 25.
Oh,
man.
Sorry, I wanted it to be different. I really did.
You did try, though.
Yeah.
I did try, but
Amber is talented.
what am I supposed to do against a talent like that, you know?
Wasn't the simulator extraordinary?
Awesome! Isn't
Yes.
it awesome?
Indeed.